Hi guys, good morning. This is Kudrat again. This will be a two-in-one content as well. So many Erasmus Mundus scholarships are currently open. So I've discussed close to 70 currently open programs. So this morning I'm coming with EGEI and Resound. So both opportunities are currently open. So to ensure that people who are eligible start the application as early as possible, I'll be posting two-in-one content subsequently. Today as well, I'll be posting two of these two in one video. I'm also trying to avoid too long content so that people can we can go straight to the major focus of the video. So this is to inform you that EGI, which means a Master's in Economics of Globalization and European Integration, is currently open. It's a 2 years joint Master's opportunity under Erasmus Mundus. So let's check the deadline. Like I've done for so many of the currently open programs, I'll be checking the deadline, the eligibility criteria, the requirements, and what the selection committee want to look into to select the awardee. We have it on the platform, on the website, because I've realized that not all of the coordinators have this information on the website, but it's really helpful if we have it here. So the opportunity got open a few days ago. So this is like a fresh update. So if you are scouting for fully funded scholarship opportunity, internship, research opportunity, and you've not subscribed to the channel, you'll be missing it out, especially if you subscribe and you've not turned on your notification. Sometimes I just post on the channel and I forget to post on another social media platform, which is really fine because I'm very busy. But even with the busy schedule, I'm always coming out to share the important information as soon as possible after they get open. So it's a two-step procedure for this OG. The first step is that you need to complete a survey to check your eligibility. And the second one, eligible people will have to go for the second step. But before we go, I'd love to go to the eligibility to see if, so you can apply until May 30. I'll also check if this May 30 apply for people who want the scholarship because sometimes you realize that the scholarship deadline is different from the general deadline. Okay, you can see that. Okay, let's see. That's May. This is March. So I would love to check the real deadline for the scholarship for people. So you can apply for admission for this. Candidate applying by this. Okay. We have so many deadlines now. So we need to know which one is for people who really want the scholarship. So you apply for scholarship, yes. You need visa, yes. So your deadline is 28th February. So you see now. So for Nigerians, Ghanaians, and so many of my subscribers who really want the scholarship, if you need a visa, especially talking from the African perspective, your deadline is 28th February. If you want a scholarship and you're European, you're Canadian, you're American, and you do not need the visa, your deadline is also 28th February. However, I know most of my subscribers need scholarship. So if you don't want the scholarship, the deadline is 30 March. That's like a good date for me. That's my date. So let's go to the requirement now. So these are the requirements. You need this proof of residence, copy of your ID, your passport, or proof of residence, one of these documents. You need your certificate transcript. You need your letter of motivation, the CV, your pass format. You need this. You need contact details of your referee, minimum one, maximum three. I would advise you to submit up to two or even three. If you have up to three referees details, please put it in. Optional other document proving skills and qualification, please. If you have any, please put it in. Verification of original documents. Okay, let's see what we have there. So to select the scholarship awardee, they'll be looking into this three criteria. Your academic excellence of candidate that will have 60 marks, the professional experience and other qualification that will be including your English language proficiency that will amount to 20 marks, and your motivation letter will have 20 marks. Do not joke with any of the requirements, even your recommendation, please. Do not joke with anything. So in the playlist I'll be attaching to this video. So I know so many people know the playlist already. It's a complete and easy to follow Erasmus Mundus guide. It's under the playlist of my channel, and I'll be attaching it uh, to this video before I upload to be on the top right corner. So guys, let me say a few things about the requirements to really help a lot of people. I've talked about passport, how important it is on my channel. I've shared my proof of residence with which I won two Erasmus Mundus scholarships. You can follow the guide. I talked about what should be in your proof of residence and all, what you can use to prove your residence address. I've also talked about how important this is with so many other scholars. If you are just starting your scholarship application journey, I recommend you watch that video where we talked about all you need as requirement to win scholarship. It's really a good place to start. For letter of motivation, I've shared my own letter of motivation. It should serve as a guide for you to really help you. Please avoid plagiarism and avoid using AI tools to write a letter of motivation. It will not help you at all. So for the CV, I have a step-by-step guide on how to create a real CV. I took my time. It's a long video, but it really helped you. I also shared my Europa CV with which I won that to Erasmus Mundus. For proof of resident English language proficiency, I talked about that a lot. I talked about how you can get your proficiency letter from university, and also if you are planning to write IELTS. I wrote IELTS before I won my own scholarship. I have a video in that playlist. Everything you need is in that playlist. For recommendation letter, I also talked about who should be your referee, what should be your recommendation letter, how you should select the right referee and all. Please check that playlist. It really help you a lot. And also share with people who have studied economics, accounting, finance, and related fields. Let's see if we have information about who are eligible. I'm sure economics will be part. So you can also check if you are interested. Under this program, they have a partner university in Italy, China, Belgium. Like I've discussed on the 15 fact about Erasmus Mundus that is in the playlist. Erasmus Mundus is beyond Europe now. You can see China here. So these are the programs you'll be focusing on. If you think you've studied European law, something trade related, economics, mathematics, go for it. Apply, submit an outstanding application. And I wish you all the best. I wish you all you've studied business, international business, economics, law, finance. It's a good one for you because I think people who have studied law, economics, marketing, management, and all. They think most times they think that they do not have so many opportunities to apply for. That's not true. You have under MasterCard, you have under that, you have under Erasmus. This is one of them. So let me go direct to start your application for EGEI. Click this, and then you can start. You can create an account. So all this, if you have all this, then next. So let me go to Resound, the second program I'll be discussing for today. Before I go to the third and the fourth in the second video. So Resound, like the name implies, it has to do with sound, culture, society, creativity, uh, I'll say music. So it's an innovative Erasmus Mundus program that reimages the roles of sound in culture, society, and creative industries. So it's a 2 years program as well. It's beyond screen, elevating sound as a fully fledged discipline and starting point for exploring its profound connection to image, space, and experience. So the program will help graduates with the expertise to navigate diverse industries from cinema to immersive media, video games to events, offering boundless career opportunity. I think this is a very good one. A very good one, I'll say. So read everything on the website, please. The opportunity is open and it will close on January 20th to 2026. That means you have the rest of November, the whole of November, and almost 20 days in January. In the playlist I'll be attaching to the video, I've talked about how time zone affects your application. For people who want to win Erasmus Mundus, I recommend that full playlist. Please go through it, and I wish you the best. Let's check the requirements before we end the video because I don't want to make it too long. Let's check the requirement and the selection criteria. So for Resound, you need to fill an online application form. You need to prove your identity with your passport, that's fine. For Europeans with a resident permit, that's fine. You need a passport photograph. You need your certificate, your transcript, you need your CV. And your CV, make sure you're writing all of this. Professional qualification, your experience, your job, your piece of work, everything you've done that relates to sound, music, media, and all. So you need 2 recommendation letters. At least one must be academic. That means you must have one academic, one from your professor, your supervisor, academic coordinator, or you can have even both if you do not have a professional referee. So you need a letter of recommendation, and you have a character limit. You have hints, questions you must answer in your motivation letter, follow instructions strictly. And we have it here. Do not use AI. I always say my mentee, AI is not even allowed. AI is not allowed at all. Please avoid the use of AI. Avoid plagiarism. So follow instructions strictly. So imagine and describe 500 character, a final thesis project you'd like to undertake. Make sure it's focused on the objective of Resound. You also need a portfolio of previous sound and media related work. We don't know how to create a portfolio. You will have playlists that we attach. I have a CV, resident permits, resident proofs, everything you need to know. English language proficiency, excuse me, uh, everything. I'll say everything you need to know about this application and scholarship. So the selection committee will be looking into all this, your academic quality, your motivation, your English language skill, and all. And they'll be selecting from just complete application that got submitted. So guys, I wish you all the best with the application. Before we go, let's check this. To apply for Resound, you need IELTS 6.0, TOEFL 75, 79, Duolingo 110. These are the cutoff marks. However, you also can prove your English language proficiency with full qualification that you've studied throughout your academic year with English as a means of instruction. This is a good one. Yeah, read everything. Read everything. Like I've also already discussed in the 15 facts of Erasmus Mundus in the playlist. The Erasmus Mundus awardee do not have to pay participation cost, tuition fee, insurance fee, or anything. So guys, it's really a life-changing opportunity. I wish you the best with the application. Read everything on the website. So awardees will be getting one for and so many other benefits. I wish you all the best. Before you go, do not forget to subscribe and share. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.